A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Erin.
And I'm Elsie.
Elsie, what would you do if you had magic powers?
如果我魔法，我要做什么事情 I would like to be able to read people's mind.
Why?
Then I can know what others are thinking about, right? What about you?
That sounds like a lot of stress, actually. I don't know if I want to know what other people think about. Well, there are probably lots of things I would do, Elsie. But one of the first would be to turn myself into a bird so I could fly.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I would love to have the feeling of just being high in the sky and seeing everyone from way down below and knowing I'm way up there.
That sounds cool. So I think I want to do that too.
Well, I feel if you have one, you can probably have more.
Yeah, and if I really could have magic power, that would be so nice. Okay.
Well, in today's story, Elsie, we are going to talk about someone who has some magic powers.
Really?
And a young boy who works with him. So let's get started to learn more about them.
The Sword in the Stone.
Ward is a young English boy without parents. He loves adventures. While he walks in the woods, he sees a small house. It's the home of Merlin, an old man with magic powers. Merlin can see into the future. From the start, Merlin knows there's something special about Ward. Merlin makes Ward an offer. He says,
I would like to become your tutor. I can teach you everything about magic.
Ward answers,
Yes, I want to be your student.
Merlin transforms Ward into animals to teach him.
Word power!
Woods. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house. Future. In the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals. In the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals. Special. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. Student. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class.
认识字汇
Adventure, tutor, transform A into B.
Okay, our article today starts out by introducing the young boy in the story. It says, Wart is a young English boy without parents.
今天呢，文章的一开始介绍了我们的故事主角，他叫做 Wart， 他是一位英国的小男孩。 他没有父母。He doesn't have parents.
That's right. We actually call that an orphan in English.
Orphan.
It's spelled O-R-P-H-A-N, orphan. And, you know, one other thing, Wart is kind of a strange name for a boy.
Really?
It is. It's not a very usual name in English, so that's a bit funny too. But we do learn something interesting about him. It says here, he loves adventures.
哦，他是喜欢去冒险的。Adventure 这个字呢是名词哦，代表的是冒险活动。那如果我们说呢要去冒险，我们可以讲 to go on or to have an adventure. 那 Wart 爱冒险 I guess he's a brave boy, right?
I think so, but we're going to find out more a little bit later. So the next sentence says, while he walks in the woods, he sees a small house. Okay, so not something you see in the woods every day, but it's also not that unusual too. But before we find out who lives in that small house, we need to find out more about the word woods. Now, woods is used as a plural noun here, which means we have to spell it with an S. So it's spelled W-O-O-D-S, woods. Let's find out more about what it means. We are talking about the plural noun woods here. We use the woods to talk about a small forest. Now, in North America, for example, in Canada or the US, we usually talk about the woods when we're talking about a small forest near a person's home, not like a huge forest in the wilderness. Here's an example. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house.
Woods 这个字呢是树林的意思。那么例句说啊，许多鸟和动物住在我家的附近的树林里面。那同学们注意哦 ，woods 它字尾是有一个 s 的。那它跟 forest 有什么不一样呢？它比 forest 来的小。那如果我们要说在森林里，我们可以讲 in the woods。那如果把字尾的 s 拿掉，你会看到 wood wood 它是木头，它是一个不可数的字哦。所以一块木头我们要说 a piece of wood。那我们文章说到啊，当 Wart 走到森林里面的时候，他看见一间小屋子。So what's so special about this little house?
Well, we're about to find out, but I do want to say one of the things I miss the most about my house in Canada.
What is it?
Is the woods nearby.
Right.
We have lots of small forests near my house in Canada, so it's very beautiful. But let's find out more about who lives in this small house. Here it says, it's the home of Merlin, an old man with magic powers.
哦，所以原来这个小屋子呢是 Merlin 梅林的家。梅林呢，他是有 magic powers 魔力的老人。What can he do?
Okay, well, he doesn't say he can turn into a bird, but it does say Merlin can see into the future.
Wow.
Now, let's find out what we're talking about here. We use the noun future in that sentence. Future is spelled F-U-T-U-R-E, future, and we're about to find out what it means. We are talking about the noun future here. Now, when we talk about the future, we're talking about time after the present or right now. Now, we use certain words to talk about the future. Because things in the future haven't happened yet, we use words like will, later, be going to, and next to show that we mean at a time that is going to happen. Now, another example sentence could be, in the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals. In the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals.
Future 这个字呢是未来的意思。那例句说啊，因为我喜欢动物，将来呢我想在动物园里面工作。那我们说 in the future 是在未来。那如果是在过去呢，我们可以说 in the past。那我们这边看到说啊，梅林可以预见未来 ，to see into the future 就是预见未来的意思。
So that means he knows what's going to happen later. What an interesting power. Now here it says, from the start, Merlin knows there's something special about Wart. Now, something special. That's an interesting thing to say about someone. Special is an adjective. It's spelled S-P-E-C-I-A-L, special. Let's find out what this word means. Okay, let's talk about the adjective special. Something that's special is particularly important and deserves a lot of respect, love, or admiration. When we say someone has something special about them, we're saying that this person has a good quality, but you might not know quite what it is yet. You just know that they're important in some way. Here's an example. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. That's another way of saying that this boat is really important to me.
Special 这个形容词呢是特别的、特殊的。那例句说啊，这艘船对我而言很特别，也就是很重要的意思，因为呢它是我独立建造的。那注意这边的发音哦 ，sp 我们念作 sp，像是 spider 或者是 spent 或者是 spy， 这些都是 sp 开头的字，记得它的声音是 sp。那我们的文章说到呢，从一开始的时候，梅林就知道 what 跟别人有不一样的地方 ，something special。我们用到 special 这个字来修饰前方的 something， 这个呢是所谓后置形容词的用法。我们先进 Magic Box 听讲师讲解喽。
Magic Box 找亮点。
大家好，像我这样聪明、美丽又独立自主的女性，我贝尔才不是那种等着被王子拯救的公主。我的真爱要我自己来寻找啊！你说什么？你想要问我的理想型是谁？让我想一想哦。我想要找一个聪明的。I am looking for someone smart。最好呢还要很有钱哦，才能够买书给我。Someone rich， 最好呢还要有强壮的身材，可以呢帮我做家事。I'm also looking for someone strong。不讲了。哎呀，真是的，我这种独立的时代性女性，怎么可以一直讨论男生呢？失态了。大家呢应该都知道形容词是谁哦。形容词呢，顾名思义就是要用来形容人或是东西。比方说呢，我们说 a delicious cake， 一个好吃的蛋糕 ；a nice shirt， 一件呢好的衬衫，或者是呢 a kind person， 一个好心的人。注意到呢，我们这些形容词哦 ，delicious、nice、kind， 我们呢都是放在名词前面来修饰名词。但是呢，我们今天要讨论的用法非常特别哦。这个用法呢，就叫做后置形容词。后置形容词呢，就是放在名词后面的形容词。什么时候呢，必须要用到后置形容词呢？当我们呢要用形容词修饰代名词的时候 ，OK， 注意到喽，我们是用形容词修饰代名词的时候，我们呢就必须要把这个后置形容词的用法用出来咯。像是呢，前面我们在讨论男生哦，我说呢 ，someone smart。Someone rich or someone strong。注意到呢，我们要讲某个人呢，我们就用代名词 someone。这个时候呢，我们要形容他，我们就把形容词，比方说刚刚看到 strong、rich 或是 smart， 我们呢注意到了，就是呢放在我们的代名词 someone 的后面，这个就是我们的后置形容词咯。除了 someone 之外呢，我们也可以用其他代名词来造句了。例如呢，我们的这个野兽，我很宝贝它的这个玫瑰花。He is looking for something hard to protect his roses. OK， 他呢在找一个很硬的东西来保护他的玫瑰花。在这里呢，我们的 something 就要形容硬的，要形容这个硬的什么东西。所以呢，我们就把这个 hard 放在后面了 ，something hard， 找这个很硬的一个东西。或者是呢，我们想要从城堡里面逃出去，但是呢，房间里面呢没有任何有用的东西可以帮助我。There's nothing helpful in this room. There's nothing helpful in this room. 这个房间里面呢没有有用的东西。OK， 一样呢，我们形容代名词 nothing 没有东西，我们呢就把形容词 helpful 放在它的后头咯。Nothing helpful。所以记得了，一般呢形容词我们都放在名词的前面来修饰，但是呢遇到代名词的时候，就要使用后置形容词的用法，把形容词往后头放咯。
All right, welcome back. Elsie, you know what? There's something special about you.
Please tell me what it is.
I can't. I
Why
don't
not?
know yet.
You don't know?
I just
Okay.
know there's something really nice about you.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, we learned that Merlin sees something special in Wart, and that's why it says here, Merlin makes Wart an offer.
To make somebody an offer 代表的是给某人提议。What is this offer?
He says, I would like to become your tutor.
Tutor 是私人教师、家庭教师，就是我们说的家教。所以梅林这边跟 Wart 说，我希望变成你的家教，我希望变成你的 tutor。Why?
Well, before we say why, I do want to mention that I said the word tutor, but usually in daily English, we say it a lot quicker than that, and we say tutor, and it sounds like a D instead of a T.
最后 T 的声音很像的。Tutor.
Exactly. All right, let's find out why Merlin wants to be the tutor. It says, I can teach you everything about magic.
我可以教你一切关于魔法的事。Wow, that's good. But what's Wart's answer?
Well, what would your answer be?
Yeah, of course.
Me too. Of course. And that's what Wart says too. It says here, Wart answers, yes, I want to be your student. Now, we learned what a tutor is. Now, of course, we have to learn what a student is. Now, you guys might know this one already, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Student is a noun. It's spelled S-T-U-D-E-N-T, student. Let's find out what it means. Okay, we are talking about the noun student this time. Now, a student is a person who studies at a school, like a high school or a college or an elementary school or a junior high or any kind of school, really. Or a student is a person who has a one-on-one class with a teacher. So maybe it's just one teacher and one student. Now, if you're listening to this video, you're probably a student, so you already know what this word means. Here's an example sentence. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class.
Student 这个字就是指电视机、电脑前面的你们学生。那我们例句说呢 ，Gary 是个高中学生，他在 David 先生的班级里头。那我们还是要注意他的发音哦 ，student st 开头的念作 stop。那像是还有 stop S-T-O-P 也是 S-T 开头的，也是 st 的声音。那回到文章呢 Wart 马上就答应了，他要当梅林的学生。He wants to be Merlin's student.
That's right. And of course, who wouldn't want to learn about magic? Here it says, Merlin transforms Wart into animals to teach him.
To transform A into B，他的意思是将 A 变成 B。那梅林要将 Wart 变成动物来教他魔法。Why does Wart have to be an animal to learn magic?
Well, Elsie, we are going to talk about that.
Okay.
But not today.
All right.
We are going to come back tomorrow to learn more about the story of Merlin and Wart and what kind of animals Wart gets to be. But for now, we are going to finish up with today's review time.
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Hi everyone and welcome back to review time. As you can tell, today we are going to play a game using our whiteboards.
What is the game's name?
Pictionary.
Pictionary.
And of course, we all know that that means that we are going to draw some pictures to guess today's word power words, which are woods,
树林
future,
未来
special,
特别的、特殊的
and student.
学生 Do we have to spell the words later?
We can if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to draw first, okay?
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to turn my board around and I'm going to...
She's drawing a tree.
But
Okay.
not just one tree.
And she's drawing the second
Hard
tree.
to draw upside down.
Okay, the third tree.
And of course, there's more of those trees.
Okay. 所以有很多树的地方呢，就在树林里面咯。This one's easy. Woods.
That's right.
Okay, how do you spell woods?
W-O-O-D-S.
Don't forget the S.
That's right. It's a plural noun. Okay, Elsie, your turn.
All right.
She has a box. It says ABC on it. And there is a person. Teacher. No, it's not teacher. Maybe tutor? No. Who is the other person in a classroom? Student.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so there is one teacher teaching English, and there are 4 students.
So how do you spell student?
S-T-U-D-E-N-T. Student.
All right. Here is another one. I've also drawn a box.
A box again? Okay.
Okay, so I'm also going to write a word on it.
Okay, you wrote down March, 3月.
Okay, so we know this.
Now it's March, right?
But what is...
箭头往右边走，那就到 April, 4月. So April is in the future.
That's right.
Future.
All right, very good. Elsie, how do you spell future?
So future, F-U, few, and ture, T-U-R-E.
Okay,
Future.
very good. Well,
Okay.
unfortunately, we are all out of time today.
Right.
So we're giving you a task. That's to play this game with your friends using more of the words in the article.
And try the word, try the word special, right?
That's right. See if you can draw that one. But we are going to say goodbye today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Sword in the Stone.
Ward is a young English boy without parents. He loves adventures. While he walks in the woods, he sees a small house. It's the home of Merlin, an old man with magic powers. Merlin can see into the future. From the start, Merlin knows there's something special about Wart. Merlin makes Wart an offer. He says,
I would like to become your tutor. I can teach you everything about magic.
Wart answers,
Yes, I want to be your student.
Merlin transforms Wart into animals to teach him.
Woods. Woods. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house. Lots of birds and animals live in the woods near my house. Future. Future. In the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals. In the future, I want to work at a zoo because I like animals. Special. Special. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. This boat is special to me because I built it all by myself. Student. Student. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class. Gary is a high school student. He is in Mr. David's class.
认识字汇
Adventure. Tutor. Transform A into B.